Welcome back, everyone, to Camp Davy Crockett Staff versus Scoutmasters Volleyball, the first game of the season 2024. How are you feeling, Ethan?
I'm feeling excited. It's been a long off season.
What?
It's been a long off season, man.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, this week the Scoutmasters had their own huddle, and they just broke out of it. But the staff is still in their huddle, which means they're strategizing longer, which means they're more likely to win.
Sure, yeah. Well, they just broke the huddle, so.
All right.
That's
all right. That's like however many seconds. You can count it because you can see it in the background of the video, so figure out how much longer the staff strategized.
Yeah.
We have a pretty good lineup, a pretty good team this year. Do we have?
We have 9 Scoutmasters.
We do have 9 Scoutmasters. It doesn't look like we have Kendall. He might not be here. That's sad because I heard he was good at volleyball. But anyway, I don't really know whether to jump out of frame or not. Okay. They're getting the starting positions. I guess we'll move out of the way so you can see the field. Who's going to be our first server of the night? Oh, I guess they have to. They do something.
They have to volley for the serve.
Yeah.
It looks like the Scoutmasters will start the volley because they're holding the ball right now.
That would appear to be so. Oh, here goes the volley.
And here's the volley.
Good hit up from JD. Less good hit over from Josh,
Hunter,
and then good from Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm out of practice. It's been a minute.
All right.
JD knocked it back over.
This is a good first volley for the night.
Volley.
Good first. All right. So good play. Yeah, and
staff will get the first
go.
serve. So it looks like Hunter's going to be on the serve.
Yes.
The start.
All right, here we go, Hunter. We're all counting on you. Okay.
And it's a pretty good serve over the net. Oh, and into the net already. So that's going to put us 1-0 early.
I mean, Scoutmasters were clapping for that.
Why?
It went.
They hit it into the net.
Yeah, but
though.
It went over and then hit the ground. Does that mean they got? Well, yeah, they got the serve.
But okay, well
they got the ball. But that means they didn't get a point. They just got the ball.
But they hit the net. I don't know. The rules of volleyball continue to befuddle me.
But we did. Scoutmasters did just get 1 point.
Yeah.
We are now 1-0 Scoutmasters.
Yep. And they got
now they hit
straight into the net.
There we go. There we go.
So serve will be back to us.
Man.
With what's his name on the serve?
Sutton.
Sutton.
CIT.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was not a good serve.
That's okay.
And it will go straight back to the
We're just warming up.
And Scoutmasters will serve. JD hits it over the net.
Whoa. Some scouts behind us seem to be excited.
And the Scoutmasters knock it out.
Staff gets the ball back.
Yep.
1-0 Scoutmasters.
I really hope that's on camera.
What's on camera?
That whole interaction.
Oh, it definitely was. Or like the sound of them screaming behind us.
No.
Maybe we should move.
Yeah.
Very enthusiastic audience tonight. So enthusiastic.
It's kind of hard to follow the game, though.
Or think at all.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We love enthusiasm and engagement and participation.
So the Scoutmasters are still on the serve here. And Zeph is already abandoning me for the rest of this volley.
I'm just checking the official score count from Mikey Moo Wolf.
Okay, 0-2. I can see that from here.
Yes.
Yeah. Scoutmasters are up, still on the serve.
Scoutmasters! Thursday!
Serve.
Right
JD
now.
knocks it back over the net. Oh! This is not soccer.
No, that is. I don't know much about volleyball, but I know that it's not the same thing as soccer.
That Scoutmaster definitely thought it was soccer. So staff will be back on the serve.
Very good from Gavin there. Ooh.
Which one's Gavin? Gavin's the one in the back. Yeah.
In the back,
okay.
yeah.
I don't know all our new staff.
Come on.
Oh,
man,
JD barely tips it over the net. Oh. Hunter went for it, and JD tried to save it and just couldn't get there in time. And Zeph has abandoning me again, and he's talking to Langley, who I think is going to be our in-game reporter this year, which is very exciting, as the serve is up and good, and I'm not talking about it.
What are you saying about me?
I'm just talking about things and, you know, other things and other things. Nate will be on the serve this time. This is Nate's first time playing volleyball, and he...
That was a little far, but the Scoutmasters hit it.
If the Scoutmasters didn't hit that, I think that would have went in, honestly.
It may have.
Oh, and Scoutmasters knock it back in.
Oh.
And one goes to the ground trying to save it.
That was quite a graceful wipeout, though. We must give them credit for that.
Credit for the effort. So Nate will be on the serve again. Hunter barely gets it over the net and then decides it's a great idea to catch the ball. Nate's still on the serve. And ball goes into the sand, and the serve will go back to the Scoutmasters.
We are 2-all right now.
Mr. Blue Shirt will be on the serve. I don't know any of these Scoutmasters, do you?
I know. Oh, that
apparently that one is Timmy.
I also know Donnie in the red.
Yeah. 2-2. There seems to be some debate about the score.
It's a good thing we have an official scorekeeper, and it's a good thing that that's not us.
Yeah, well, he can look at it. I'm doing this by memory, as Scoutmasters are back on the serve again and knock it out.
Yeah, sure. That was somewhat disappointing. If you're a Scoutmaster, which we're not, which makes it very good.
So let's see. They're rotating. Daniel Wells, your own flesh and blood, will be on the serve this time.
You better make me proud. He makes me proud.
That was a good serve. And Gavin with a big hit in the front line. Nate with the save. Hunter.
Well, I don't know if you call that a save.
Well, it was an attempted
More
save.
More like
it was
danger.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was an attempted save.
It was. Yep. It was that.
And the serve will go back to the Scoutmasters. And this time we have Mr. Plaid Shirt on the serve.
Oh man.
Straight from Canada. With a great serve, caught the staff sleeping.
Come on, staff. Wake up, y'all!
So that will be 3-2. Scoutmasters will take the lead. And another great serve.
And a not so great whatever that was.
Yeah, Nate knocks it out. It is now 4-2. I'm glad I can see Mike's phone from here.
It does seem that Nate's plays can be hit or miss.
Yeah, definitely.
Literally.
Literally.
Well, actually, I guess you hit it whether or not you miss. So that doesn't really apply to volleyball.
We'll be back on the serve again.
Oh.
Emma hits it into the sand.
A valiant effort, though.
I feel like I should expect more from Emma. Mr. CIT hits it up. Gavin hits it over. Good volley by the staff this time. We got a Scoutmaster on the ground, and I feel like I'm narrating golf. It's a very slight breeze from the east.
That was a great volley, though. You're killing the mood for that amazing volley, Ethan. I must say, we're really just not fast.
Yeah, I'm not in practice yet, because it's been a minute since I've done this.
I know.
So the Scoutmasters are still on the serve, 6-2.
Service.
Nate hits it up.
Excellent serve from the Scoutmasters there.
Great return by Nate if it went in.
Yeah, great if it was good.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it will now be 7-2 with the Scoutmasters on the serve. I'm trying to get excited here because...
I am excited.
I am excited. I just can't get it in my voice yet. It seems to be there's a timeout. 8-2.
Hayden is on a lunch break, although he's not playing, so that's fine. Or he's not currently.
Oh, Nate hits it. Emma tries to save it.
Emma does save it.
And Hunter barely gets it over the net. Gavin saves it. Scoutmasters barely get it over the net. Another great volley.
Excellent. Oh, no, oh, no, oh,
And
no,
Gavin
no,
hits it
no.
back. Emma, did she touch it? I think she didn't.
Someone did.
I don't think she did, and based on that reaction, I think she did.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. 9-2 now.
That is a unfortunate point for the Scoutmasters on a very, very exciting volley. Man, we are talking like golf.
Yeah, I mean,
you
know, there's a very lovely breeze from the east. The Scoutmasters are using the club approach, very unique approach for this.
I need to bring in my chess commentator voice from last year's campfire. That will really bring more of the energy out that I'm sorely lacking in.
It's a very interesting approach by the Scoutmasters here. You know, typically you don't want to. I don't know.
Don't want to what? Fail?
Yeah, you don't want to knock the ball out.
Well, they're currently not.
So yeah, 10-2. Scoutmasters on the serve. Hunter knocks it up, and it goes into the.
Whoa,
they saved it. They saved it.
Save. That was a very sus save.
Nate knocks it back over. Gavin knocks it out. Gavin. That would have gone out. It is now 11-2. Staff need to get their game together.
Very quick, definitive lead from the Scoutmasters in match number 1.
I feel like they've been practicing.
Or game number 1. I don't remember
staff,
the terms.
I think it's match number 1. Oh, a big hit.
But a sideways hit.
Yeah. So we are still with Mr. Platt's shirt on the serve here. That's
2.
How big of a lead they have amassed. This guy might be dangerous.
He definitely is. He's a good server.
And finally, Staff get the ball back. And we will have.
It's all because that Scoutmaster doesn't have his uniform tucked in.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah. See, tuck your uniform in, kids, and it immediately goes under the net.
Very good.
So now.
We do have Kindle. He's right there. Kindle's on the serve now.
12 now. But Scoutmasters knock it under the net, buddy.
Let's
you
go,
are out
Kindle.
of line. Something awful.
Oh man, I thought that was a sure win for
almost over the net by the Scoutmasters. And the Scoutmasters seem to all be in one place, and they knock it to the one place they weren't.
All in the wrong place today. Let's go, Kindle.
5 Scoutmasters in one spot.
Hey, Kindle is a self-professed great volleyball player. So, so far he's making good on it.
He's already scored half of our points. So there's that. Pretty good serve.
Oh, and a good backwards hit back over. Oh, there goes Donnie with the. Whoa.
And another good backwards hit.
All right.
Kindle hits it up. And what's his name? Sutton?
Yep. Kindle may in fact be a great volleyball player,
Sutton
but unfortunately,
hit it into the net.
Unfortunately, wasn't followed up on well.
You can't carry your team by yourself. You got to have a good team by your side. Serve back to the Scoutmasters now.
Whoa.
And it gets immediately knocked out.
Scouts getting very hyped for a certain Scoutmaster named John, I think they were chanting.
Is that what they were chanting? I couldn't understand them. So the serve will go back to the staff now with Hayden Guevara on the serve. See, the problem is he hasn't started screaming yet. Or JD has also not started yelling, "Get the ball back."
That may be actually.
That's our problem.
Well, normally it was a good thing when he did
Big hit, and it goes. Looks like they're calling that, but I think that was under the net.
Sad for Hayden's first play of the night, of the season. Come on, man.
Got to knock that rust off, man. So we have another Scoutmaster that I don't recognize on the serve. Pretty good serve. Kendall with the big save from Daniel and Nate.
Whoa.
And it barely goes over the net. Oh, and he tips it over. Just barely. 13-4 now.
Very good engagement from the crowd. I'm loving this despite the current unfortunate state of the game.
Yeah. I don't think they would be as engaged if it was us winning. I do get that feeling.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that, people like to root for underdogs.
Oh, and they serve it straight out.
That is I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be too mean, but that was not a great serve.
Like Madison will be on the serve this time. Historically, Madison was pretty good on the serve last year, so let's see if she can make something up here.
Well, she is being very aggressively booed at the moment, and the Scoutmasters are egging on the booing.
Let's see what happens.
This is bad sportsmanship, guys.
Oh, Hayden comes from across the court trying to save it.
And he fails. That is a shame. A big shame, although the Scouts don't seem to think
Yeah.
so. At least
Well.
the vocal minority of the Scouts.
So
We all know that the Scouts really love the staff.
Scoutmasters will serve it straight under the net and give the serve back to staff unless they're giving it a reserve. I think there seems to be some confusion here.
But
And
looked like they were going to do a reserve and Hayden protested.
CT 55-56 now on the serve.
Who?
CT 55-56.
That's Laura, right?
Yes. Albina is CT 55-55.
Albina is 5s?
Yes.
Okay. Learn something new every day.
Well, while we were talking about that, the serve has been served and it wasn't good, evidently. Scoutmasters are back on the serve now. 13-4. Oh, Daniel hits it.
Decent-ish serve.
And
our hero, Kendall.
Well,
all right.
Kendall saved that. Nate hits it over. And Hayden does Hayden things.
Oh, Kendall.
Daniel saves it.
Our heroes.
Hayden hits it on the line.
I will admit, some of these Scoutmasters do seem to somewhat know what they're doing. But
Well, that's scary.
staff can still make it back.
It looks
I
like
believe in
Kit
us.
will be on the serve. Did
Here
she
comes
play
Kit.
last year?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
But she is also being.
Oh, no.
Oh no, she did not draw enough strength from the booze.
Yeah.
The
It
booze.
looks like we're going to get a reserve on that one.
Okay, that's only fair. That's only
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, Albina's going to give her some serving lessons here. Or
Right.
CT 55-55, I mean.
Okay.
It's an Avery thing.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
She is a clone.
Yep. And the Scouts have started cheering against Kit once again. Better serve this time. If
Almost better.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yes, better, but not good.
Yeah, but small victories. And are we getting another reserve?
Hey, it's her first time
It
she's
is,
learning.
yeah.
They're giving her some grace.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying stick to golf.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to say
That's
that.
well, it is a
So,
little bit mean, but also a little bit funny.
Another reserve. Kit hits it up and kind of hits it into the sand again.
Oh, Hayden.
Somebody just punted the thing out of
Hayden,
frustration.
Not happy Hayden today.
No.
It's okay.
It's game one, and we already have some people who are a little hot under the helmet out there. And the line has just come undone.
No. Come on,
Why?
man.
No.
What?
Scoutmasters, as always, trying to cheat.
Typical.
Come on, Daniel.
Daniel is using his raw, manly strength. Oh, yeah, he did it. Good job. Good job.
Okay,
I'm proud
so
of him.
officials timeout over. We are back to the Scoutmasters on the serve. Mr. Hatman hits it to Hayden, and Hayden hits it back over.
You know there are like 4 of them wearing hats.
Yeah, but this one specifically is Mr.
Oh.
Hatman. And the serve or
Nice.
the hit goes straight into the sand. Good hit from somebody. I think it was Hayden. It may have been CT 55-56.
Those Scoutmasters tried to save it a couple times.
JD on the serve for the first time tonight.
All right, Mr. J.D. Lawson.
And it's a good serve.
Very beautiful serve. There goes.
And
oh
it goes
no.
out.
That was almost a very good hit from Laura there.
Yeah. But we aren't playing horseshoes, unfortunately. Or hand grenades.
Shame.
Yeah. So Scoutmasters will be back on the serve again. Seems like the staff are getting a little bit of a rhythm.
Almost.
Not getting any points, but getting a rhythm.
Fair enough. We'll go with that. We'll take what we can get. We'll take what we can get.
At least it's not. They're not running away with it anymore.
That guy definitely just moved the line in a tiny bit.
That's illegal. 5-yard penalty. Unnecessary roughness. I don't know. Good serve by the Scoutmasters.
Okay, good return by Hayden twice.
Madison hits it up, and
Okay.
Kendall
Yes,
barely tips it over.
Triple combo. Let's go. Oh, my
And
goodness.
We got a lot
All
of people
right.
tangled up.
But we've got a good lineup right there right now. Okay, Scoutmasters maybe not so much. They make it back
Kit
over.
hit it.
Yes, Kim is
Hayden,
good.
Hayden, get in your square, man. You're playing the whole court. You're getting everybody tangled up.
Chill. That was a good save.
It was, but like, come on.
Hey.
He's the one who's always yelling about staying in your square. And there has been a collision.
Hayden's a team player, okay?
Hayden
Come on.
and Madison. So 15-4. Oh! Luckily, Kit did not touch that.
Yes, very lucky indeed. We get the serve back. Looks like Albina's up.
CT 55.
You don't have to say that every time. That's too long and confusing.
Yeah, Albina is on the serve. It looks like Josh has decided to taste test the sand, maybe. I'm not sure what he's doing exactly.
I don't like sand.
Good serve by Albina.
Oh, very good. All right,
and the Scoutmasters knock it out.
Let's go.
5-15 right now. I think Albina was pretty good on the serve last year, too, if I remember correctly.
That was a very good serve. Just barely over the net,
yeah.
Gave them the right...
I can't remember how she served last year, but a good first serve, a pretty good second serve. And Hayden with a big hit. Kit hits it into... Oh! Yeah.
That was a valiant attempt to rescue the serve. It didn't work.
They weren't saving it anyway after Madison hit it. That was our third hit.
Volley, that's the word. Yeah.
That was our third hit after Madison hit it, though, so it didn't matter at that point.
Oh, is that how that works?
I think so. That's how it's supposed to work. That may not be how we work.
Okay.
I think it's you're allowed 3 hits, and you have to hit it over on the third hit.
Yeah, JD.
Anyway, it serves on Scoutmasters. JD hits it over.
Scoutmasters congregating, attempting to hit it back.
Yeah, they're kind of getting muddled up there. Hayden hits it over. Oh, and it goes into the net.
Very good, excellent.
Serve will go to potentially our in-game reporter, Langley.
Mr. Langles Brents. All right, pretty good
serve by Langley, and caught one of the Scoutmasters turned around backwards. Typically, you don't want to be doing that.
Yeah.
But it worked out anyway.
Well, it worked out for the Scoutmasters. They got the ball back.
See, I guess
if
you can't see the ball, it can't hurt you. I think that's his strategy.
Well, okay. Oh no, we've got this.
Mr. Plaidman back on the serve. JD with a big hit into the sand.
Well, here we are again.
So I believe that will be 17-5. With another good serve from Mr. Plaidman. And right into the sand where nobody is.
All right, this is now 17-5.
I thought the last one was, I thought they already had 16. Langley must have misspoke, or somebody, because I heard 16-5. So, barely over the net, and it gets tipped up by either Laura or JD.
I think it was both.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin!
And Hayden has decided to go over to the command center over here. Oh, no. And it goes straight into the sand again.
Maybe we need some some chanting audience members on our side. That might help somewhat.
Yay.
Not like that.
JD, play middle.
Hayden is giving coaching advice now as Mr. Plaidman is still on the serve. 19-5. Serve is up. JD hits it into the net, rather. And Laura is down. That will be 25 coming to the end of the first game. Game point. Mr. Plaidman with the serve. Madison hits it. Laura hits it. And Langley hits it over. Finally, barely saved that one, and they get it hit into the net. Staff with a chance to recover. Avery on the serve. I think Avery had his moments last year. I don't remember if he was a great server, but I know he had his moments. But a decent enough serve, but it goes out.
It's okay, it's okay. Wait, we've lost the first game and come back from it before.
Didn't we decide that this side of the court was like terrible or something, and the sun gets in your eyes in this side of the court?
There's no sun out.
Well, there was that one game where like we were on this side of the court and we lost, and we went to the other side of the court and we won, and then we went back to the other side of the court.
Let's just pay attention to the current game, which we just lost. Yeah, we're switching sides now for the second round.
Yeah, whatever that word is. Game, set, match, round.
We haven't done this in a year, guys. Sorry.
So
we should have done some research and prep before this, but we just
I
picked
still
it up.
remember what a campfire
I
is.
do remember a campfire. We have to get another campfire today. Langley.
From
The perspective from the player. Do you mind if I hold this? The perspective from the player. The Scoutmasters have a really good team. The Scoutmasters have a great team even. They've got good strategy. They have good communication. That's something the staff need to work on this week. The staff, it's very heavy on a lack of communication, but the Scoutmasters, you know, they're communicating. They're just overall playing well. I think also the Scoutmasters, it doesn't matter anymore.
So, Mr. Green Shirt will be on the serve.
What was
Give
that?
the serve to the staff.
Is that a serve?
Okay.
You gotta get close in if we're all gonna talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So, Hunter's serving it now. I'm
Okay,
not
Hunter
sure
on
what
the serve.
happened.
Okay, over the net to the staff.
Over the net.
To
Evan
the
with a good hit.
Scoutmasters.
Where did Evan come from?
Oh! Not quite the move the staff was looking for on that one.
Scoutmasters. Mr. Green Shirt on the serve.
Scoutmasters on the serve to JD, to Evan. Evan hits it out. Oh!
I like that.
Yes, just a little too much dip on his chip there for Evan.
That was
He needs to work on that one just a little bit.
with us.
All right, Mr. Green shirt back on the serve.
1-0, Scoutmasters.
To
on the
Hunter.
serve. JD
Hunter
trying to
hits it
save
out. The Scoutmasters making the staff looking like they don't even know what volleyball is at this point. I'm going to be completely honest.
2-0, Scoutmasters on the serve.
All right.
All the best moments are when you talk over each other, though.
No.
Yes. Scoutmasters on the serve, 3-0.
To the staff. Staff hits it. Oh, the staff quite couldn't get it over the net on that one. Back to the Scoutmasters.
So that'll be 4-0. Scoutmasters will be on the serve. Now we got some energy in here. And into the net.
I don't think the Scoutmasters quite had that one under control.
Nope. Doc Ronnie will be on the serve now.
Oh boy.
Bigfoot himself.
All right. A little known fact about Doc Ronnie, he is actually a volleyball world champion of somewhere probably.
That is true. He also has very tan legs.
Yes, very, very tan legs. If you ever come to summer camp, ask Ronnie about his tan legs.
Okay, anyway, get back to the game here. Ronnie on the serve. Looks like he's talking some stuff up before the serve.
Straight to the Scoutmasters. Scoutmasters. Oh, can they get it over the net? The answer is no. The Scoutmasters cannot.
We're on the board now. First point of this set match game round thing.
I think it's called a set,
Is it?
I believe.
That's definitely not what we called it last
I
year.
think we called it a match last year.
Doc Ronnie on serve to Evan. Oh, Evan couldn't quite get it over the net.
So the serve will go back to the Scoutmasters with other Mr. Green Shirt on the serve now. 4-1.
Scoutmasters on the serve, going straight to the
And
staff.
it goes out.
Ooh, the Scoutmasters hit it right out of the boundary. That is broken twice since we've started playing.
We will give the serve to Luke.
All
who
right,
serves
let's.
it straight into the net.
Hey, wait a minute. That Scoutmaster that cheated in the last round by moving the line now benefits the staff.
Ooh. All right, we've got Mr. South Alabama on the serve.
4-1. Barely over the
JD.
net, and it goes out.
That one, I believe the correct terminology would be it was done goofed.
Yeah, goobered.
It was goobered even. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
5-1. Scoutmasters on the serve.
To the staff. Staff hit it. Hunter, JD,
That's it.
Evan. Oh, back to Sutton Keaton. Sutton Keaton holds on to it.
Hunter is on the ground. We're all tangled up in the back some way, somehow. 6-1. Scoutmasters on the serve. JD hits it up.
Oh my, what a spectacular wipeout from Evan.
I missed it. What happened? Was he going for a save?
I mean, he just fell. You can watch it on the replay.
7-1. Scoutmasters still on the serve.
Picking up a fairly sizable lead again here. Let's hope they don't defeat us too crushingly.
Oh, the Scoutmasters did not quite complete that serve. That was quite comical, if you ask me.
Was that an attempted serve, or was that just a throwing the ball?
I think that was a official timeout because the line was about to break again.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay. On the serve here, 7-1. Serve is up.
Scoutmasters to Staff, to Sutton, to JD. JD over the net.
Hits it over.
To Evan.
Mr. Green Shirt hits it up. Mr. Red Shirt hits it over. Evan hits it over. And it's out.
The Staff, that Staff really didn't have it on that one. They need to, once again, work on communication, really.
Definitely.
I don't think I've heard the Staff say anything all night.
No. Other than, like, hey, you need to do better.
I haven't even heard get the ball back or
That is
I've heard that
somewhat
one a couple times.
uncharacteristic.
I've
Definitely a
not
few
heard-
ahs.
Madison back on the serve.
All right, Madison on the serve. Madison hits it to the Scoutmasters.
Ooh, good hit by the Scoutmasters.
Back to Hunter, over the net. To Hunter again.
Hunter hits it out. Serve's gonna go
What a
back to the
shame.
Scoutmasters. Mr. Blue Shirt on the serve.
JD signaling.
That would be Timmy on the serve
Oh
now.
yeah, Mr. Timmy on the serve. Is that a Scoutmaster?
Yes,
That
he
does
is.
not look like a Scoutmaster.
He is a young Scoutmaster. I did his check-in.
That is the Scoutmaster of Clayton CW Carr.
Oh my goodness.
Luke with a big hit from the back.
To Sutton Keaton, over the net. Sutton Keaton with too much dip on his chip. Oh.
Where did
That one could not quite cut the mustard on that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the random food-related commentary terms you used, Langley.
9-1. Scoutmasters still on the serve. Mr. Timothy. Will the Scoutmasters go 2 and out? Certainly seeming like it at this point.
Hayden over there giving some heavy encouragement, if you can call it that, to the Scoutmasters team.
I hope you can't call it that. They don't really need encouragement from
Really?
us.
I think it's more heckling, if I'm being honest.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Scoutmasters
the
on the
typical
serve.
Hayden thing.
To Hunter.
Hunter with a big hit. Timmy hits it up. Mr. South Alabama hits it over barely.
The Staff did not quite have that one. Sutton Keaton a little too far away from the net, not paying enough attention to the ball on that one. Let's see if the Scoutmasters will bring it back. They've got the serve on this one. The current score is around 9-1.
9-1. Timmy on the serve. Oh, into the net. Gavin will be on the serve. I don't know how well he can serve. He has not served before. So, Scoutmasters return it, and Doc Ronnie does whatever Doc Ronnie does.
JD on the ground with that one. He took quite the tumble on that one. Doc Ronnie shaking the hand of his opponent. We've got a pretty solid lineup on the Staff here. Let's see if they can finally take down the Scoutmasters and bring up 8 points to get tied.
Great hit, great serve by the Scoutmasters. Hayden just hit it out from outside the court.
Hey, Scoutmasters did that last time, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll allow that one.
10-1 now. Another great
Scoutmasters on the serve to Madison. Madison, once again, could not quite cut the mustard on that one.
Ah.
Hit it straight into the net.
How exactly does one cut the mustard?
With a, I don't know,
With a mustard cutter.
a mustard knife, obviously.
Oh, Plaid Shirt hits it out.
Ah.
The stretchy muscle shirt is not helping him
Oh,
here.
and we have our MVP Kendall back on the serve.
Ooh, let's see if Kendall can make it. Let's go, Barbie.
He hits it up. Serve is good. Scoutmasters return it.
Oh, but unfortunately Gavin spikes it into the sand. What an unfortunate day for his reputation.
I know. When there's a lot of things going into the players' minds when it comes to this. They need to hit it very flat on the palm of their hand, and they need to hit it up. A lot of people, when they go up to hit it, they want to go make a very flat hit, but don't aim it up, so they hit it right into the ground.
I notice you are motioning with your hands to demonstrate, and you are not on camera.
Well, they can imagine my hands on
Okay.
Knocked it straight into the sand where a hole was, and it is 12-1 now with a terrible serve by the Scoutmasters. Ha!
Well, we have some hope now getting it back, although no longer Kendall on the serve. We now have Nate once more up to play.
Pretty good serve.
Oh, yeah, good serve from Nate there.
Nate's brought it back. I think he's gotten some
Gets it over.
practice time. Oh, to Kendall.
Kendall with a big hit. Scoutmasters hit it up and hit it out.
Oh, the Scoutmasters hit it right over the net. You could park a 747 in the distance between the line and the ball on that one. Quite the miss.
The ball was coming straight for our audience as Nate back on the serve and gets knocked in. Well, it's out, but it doesn't matter either way.
Dangerous Nate on the serve. It looks like when he serves, the Scoutmasters don't know what's coming next. I don't know what's gotten into Nate on this one.
That may not be necessarily a good thing.
On to Madison.
Nate
Okay.
That's a good serve.
To Doc Ronnie. Doc Ronnie
no.
and Luke getting confused on the hit
Ronnie
on that one.
dropping the ball.
Lack of communication there.
Once again, that's our issue. Oh no!
Scoutmasters really hyping up our crowd.
That's their secret weapon. It's these scouts, man. These scouts are too excited for the Scoutmasters.
I know.
Today.
I know you, the listener, when you come to summer camp, if you're not already here, you're going to cheer for the staff, and you're going to cheer louder than anybody ever.
Absolutely.
13-3. Mr. Coca-Cola. No, that's not a Coca-Cola shirt. Never mind. Anyway, he's on the serve, whatever that is, and it gets hit into the net. 14-3. This is going to be a major swamping by the Scoutmasters.
It's okay. We only need 11 points to get back.
Is that all?
Yep.
See, we can do Scoutmasters on the serve. Over to Kendall.
A wonderful return
Mr.
from
Gray
Kendall.
shirt hits it into the sand, caught the staff sleeping.
South Alabama had the staff looking to the south as the ball hit the sand, and they didn't hit it first.
Wow.
15-3 as the serve is up. Luke hits it over. Gavin hits it back over. And it gets kicked into the sand.
Hey, that was almost a campfire.
Almost. Well, that was half campfire. I guess they built the logs there, and but they forgot to light it.
Half campfire, just camp.
Yeah, just camp.
Oh.
Good serve by somebody.
Over to the Scoutmasters. Scoutmasters do not get it over the net, giving the staff an opportunity to get a new server in. We've got a new serve. Over to the Scoutmasters, over the net.
15-5 now as it goes out.
Oh. That was an almost respectable attempt from the Scoutmasters.
Almost.
Zach on the serve. Just 10 more points to make up, and we're back in this.
Yeah, let's see if Zach can shorten the distance here.
Be a good big serve. Into the net.
Over to Luke.
Luke hits it over.
Over to Gavin. Back to Zach. To Gavin.
Gavin knocks it over the net. Scoutmasters seem to be struggling a little bit as it goes back to Gavin. Oh, what a save!
Now that was somewhat respectable.
I will admit, that was quite an impressive save from the Scoutmasters as they forcefully take a point from the staff members.
And
that is a heartbreaking move.
And the crowd goes wild. Scoutmasters have the ball back once again. Donnie Anchors on the serve.
15
serving 5.
He's either wanting the crowd to interact or he's listening for the score, either one.
That was the latter.
Donnie on the serve. Let's see if he can take another point from the staff or if the staff will try hard and bring a point back to themselves. Donnie on the serve.
Good
over
serve into the sand. Caught the staff sleeping. Well, except for Zach. Good job, Zach.
Wake up, staff! Come on, let's go!
I feel like the staff crowd is not very roaring tonight.
We need a hype man.
Hey, we've got scouts cheering for staff now. We're gonna win now, guys. We're gonna win. We got this.
We're almost into the human foosball court until it was saved by a Scoutmaster who did not decide to play tonight.
The score is 16-5. Evan is trying to hype up the crowd.
Oh man, I think we're succeeding.
Scoutmasters on the serve, big serve. Luke hits it over.
Over to Nate, and Nate hits it over. Oh! He secures a point for the staff, I believe.
He'll just get the serve back. Right? No, that was in or out. That was out.
It was in the out. It was out to the
gave
in.
a point to the Scoutmaster.
It was out to the in, to the in, to the out.
That is.
Yeah, that.
Sure. Quite shameful.
It's now
really.
18-5.
18-5 to the Scoutmasters. Hits it over. Could not quite get it over to Luke. Luke moves out, moving in a new server. Who is it? It is Hayden. Let's see if Hayden can bring it in. And
my esteemed co-host and somewhat good friend, Hayden Guevara.
See how the serve goes.
Good serve from Hayden.
Good serve. Gavin hits it over.
Back to the Scoutmasters to see if they can still. Oh, will it be too
Zach
far?
Hits it
to Zach
Kendall.
to Kendall.
Hits it over the net.
Oh, fumble from the staff after a quite impressive few returns back and forth there.
I'm not sure fumble is the right word to use there.
Well,
Yeah, that was a fumble.
I can respect Hayden's hustle there. It wasn't a fumbling. It was just you just didn't get there in time. Mr. Plaid Shirt back on the serve now. Oh, what a hit.
Oh, to Kendall. Let's see if Kendall can save it.
It's knocked out.
Oh,
Serve will go back to the staff.
that one was right out. All right, let's see if the staff, we got a new serve coming in from JD. Let's see if the JD can bring it in for the staff.
Mr. Lon Jawson.
Still 18-5. JD with the serve into the net.
Oh, man.
You know JD is not impressed with that one.
No, we expect better from him.
I feel like JD is off his game this game. I feel like also the staff not having an opportunity to play a practice game before like campers got here was not helping us.
That's true.
Good
2.5
serve
straight
by the
weeks of
Hayden hits it back
RTC stuff was not the best for this.
Over to Scoutmaster.
Oh, into the net.
Slap the net like it owes him money.
It will go back to Evan on the serve now. I think.
All right,
Yeah,
Evan.
okay.
We've got some high hopes for
I feel
Evan
like
here.
Evan has historically been a good server too.
He's in the middle. He's taking a different serving strategy than the rest of the staff.
See how
Hits it over to the
goes.
net. Oh, it's over.
Oh.
To the Scoutmasters.
He hits it out.
Oh.
Scoutmasters have no idea what to do next.
Another nearly
18-6.
respectable attempt from Donnie.
Evan will be back on the serve. Some hope for the staff emerging. I think the Scoutmasters are tired as they hit it out.
That's good. That's good. That's good. This is how we take it back, guys. We tire them out. We raise up their hopes so that we can crush them in the end.
They're burning off the breakfast coffee on this one.
Hashtag get your coffee in the mornings at the Quartermasters.
Over to the Scoutmaster. Scoutmasters back to Nate.
Oh! Wow! Now
the
Scoutmasters looking
sleeping.
confused.
Man, now that was pretty nearly a campfire.
18-8. Evan bringing some hope back to the staff.
Let's see if he can bring it in. Over. Oh!
I jinxed him. The announcer's jinx has reared its ugly head.
No, the much-needed hope. But we have now narrowed the gap to 10 points, 18-8.
Oh! Leaving Hayden and JD confused as to what to do next.
Scoutmaster's doing some more good work.
Accidentally gave us the point, so that's pretty cool, I guess.
What? They didn't give us a point.
He accidentally hit our side of the screen.
Oh, okay.
Over to the Scoutmasters to Donnie Anchors, to Green Shirt, to
Hayden with a
Hayden,
big hit.
to Nate, back to the Scoutmasters, to Zach. Oh! Just too far on that hit for Zach, but he shakes it off and he brings it back. Let's see if the Scoutmaster serve can be.
This is game point for the Scoutmasters.
Already? What the
Yes.
heck? Okay. All right, we are at 20, serving 8 guys. If the Scoutmasters win this volley, it is all over for week 1.
This is going to be, could this be 2 and out?
Oh.
Nate
Oh.
tips it over.
Back to the staff. Oh, no! And just like that, the staff lose the first game of week 1.
The only
Game of week 1. Technically the second match, but the first.
Yeah, whatever. An unfortunately quick victory for the Scoutmasters on our first game of the season. But we know the staff have historically come back from week 1 losses, so there is still plenty of hope for the season.
I feel like this was a very stacked Scoutmaster team, too.
It was definitely a very, very good team on the Scoutmaster
I don't
side.
think the staff have much to hang their hats about tonight.
I do feel like the staff. I feel like I've met these people a couple times.
Yeah.
I believe that the staff will use this anger and wrongdoing and false and bad volleyball playing to drive themselves to practice and do better next week. So I think we're going to see a whole different team next week that take down the Scoutmasters for week 2.
That's true. JD will channel this rage into intense motivation, and he will motivate the other staff through the fear of his own wrath.
I think that what we need to do is get a giant sign with 2 and out, 21-8 in Staff Lodge, and that will be our motivation.
All right, we got Mr. Chuck here from Troop 263. Excellent playing tonight. How'd you feel about that game?
Oh, man, it was awesome. Everybody was enthusiastic. The crowd was into it. It just motivated our team to the win.
I was very proud of the enthusiasm and participation energy of the Scout audience today, although they were unfortunately on your team and seemed to propel you to victory.
It did. Man, I loved it. It's just the only thing about it is just a lot of sand out there. We had to get sandy to get the win, but it's worth it.
That's true. That is a hefty burden to pay for that, but very good game, sir.
Enjoyed it. Had a great time.
Kendall, you were quite a bright spot on the staff team today. How did you feel about the game, although you lost nonetheless?
Well, I felt fantastic. We gave it our all, and we'll get them next year. Not going to stand a chance. We'll be ready for them.
That's right, we will. We'll get them next week even. New batch of Scoutmasters, you know. We do often lose the first game of the season due to...
next year now, isn't it? We're going to be ready for them then.
Yes, that is true. Next year, this year we didn't have any practice before week 1, which is a little bit of a shame, but it did show a little bit. We definitely still had some good plays in there. You were definitely a bright spot on the team. Yeah, we appreciate it, and we appreciate your contribution to the war effort. And yeah,
we'll get them next time.
A sad day for y'all today.
I don't know. It wasn't too sad. We saw our players. This was the first game that we played. We normally play against ROTC. I think they did great. Obviously, the Scoutmasters have been preparing. One of the Scoutmasters over here named Kevin, he said that he hired 3 personal trainers, and that seems a little much. Maybe he should get 4 next year. But other than that, I think we did good. I'm proud of our team.
Kevin was the plaid shirt guy, yeah.
We lost.
We did. It's true.
It wasn't good.
No.
There were some bright spots, but not enough.
I mean, MVP Kendall.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I think traditionally we'd lose the first game, and so, you know, at least we're sticking to tradition. All the rest of the games after this will be good. I noticed the Scoutmasters are fairly tall this year. I tried to get in their head. It didn't work. It happens.
Gavin played pretty well, too.
He did.
That's true, he did.
Good job, Gavin. That's all I got. There's no deep analysis. We played pretty bad.
I guess Ronnie just has to add a growl.
Well said.
Well, tune in next week for a great staff comeback where we will definitely win. All right, here with the Camp Davie Chronicles.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Langley.
And I've been Zephaniah Wells, and we will catch you all next week.